Hey everyone, welcome to another ArcGIS tutorial with me, Skip. Today we're going to go into Model Builder for the first time on this channel with just kind of scratching the surface to show you what Model Builder does. And what Model Builder does is it allows you to chain together multiple tools so that you can just click one button and all the tools run and you get the desired output. It's really, really handy. So let's do an example. What we have here as the point layer is these are all of the fire departments in the state of Massachusetts. This colored layer is Franklin County. So let's say that I work for Franklin County and someone comes to me and they say, hey, Skip, every fire department has a 5-mile service range around it, and we need a map that shows a 5-mile range around every fire department in our county. Can you do that? We'll say yes, and we're going to do it with Model Builder. So here's how you do it. To start, you're going to click on Analysis up here on the top, and then you're going to click this little icon here for Model Builder. And now we are into the Model Builder. So the first thing we need to do is we know we need the clip tool. Why do we need the clip tool? Well, because we have all of the fire departments in the state, but we only need some of them. So we need to clip those. So we're going to get the clip tool. We also know that we're going to need the buffer tool because they wanted service ranges of 5 miles around each fire station in the county. So with the buffer tool, we can create those 5-mile buffers. Okay. We also have all the data we need, so we need to bring that data into the model. And so what we're going to do is we're going to, just like we did with the tools, we're going to click the layer in our contents and we're going to drag it into the model. So if you recall, I didn't really talk about it, but when you find the tool you want in the geoprocessing toolbox on the right, you just click it and you drag it into the model. So if I want to buffer it, you click and drag and it comes on over. So we're good there. Now we also have, so we have Franklin County here, but we also need to bring over our points. Okay. Now you'll notice that the tools down here are grayed out, and that's because we haven't told them what to do, so they won't work, so they're gray. So what do we know we need for the clip? Well, we need the input features, which is going to be our fire stations, right? So we click on fire stations, hold the mouse down, drag down to clip, let go, and it's going to ask, is this input features or a data set, or are these your clip features? It gives you a couple other options that we'll talk about in later videos, but they're not important for now. But these top two things are the things that are required for the tool to run, and we know that these are our input features. So we click it. So now we need our clip features, and our clip features is Franklin County, our shapefile for the county. So we click, hold, drag, and drop, and we say clip features. Now you'll see that this tool has turned yellow, meaning it is ready to run, and green, meaning a valid output will result. But we're only halfway done. We've just clipped our features. Now we need to run the buffer. So we'll take the output of the clip, click, hold, drag, and drop it on the buffer. And these are our input features. These are what we're going to draw buffers around. So we click input features. Now you'll notice we satisfied all of the things it says we can input into buffer, but the tool is still gray. Why is that? Well, we haven't told it yet how to do the buffer. What is our range? So how do we do that? Well, we double click on buffer and it opens up the context window for that tool. And what we'll do is we'll come down here and we'll say miles. And then we'll set this to 5. And we'll click OK. And now the buffer tool has turned yellow because it is ready to run. And this output here of the buffer is now green, meaning a valid output will result. Now, if you were to just run this tool right now, it would run and it would be successful, but you wouldn't see it on your map. So how do we get it on our map? Well, we come down here to the tool, to the output, and we right click it and we say add to display. Now we're ready to run the tool. So we come up here and we click this play button. We're going to see a quick little window. It's green here. We see a layer popped up on our table of contents. We go back to our map and here we go. Here is a map showing all of the 5-mile service regions around every single fire station inside of Franklin County, Massachusetts. And you know it worked because all the fire stations outside of that county don't have buffers. So that's a quick little intro into Model Builder, kind of showing you the utility of how that works, right? You take two different tools, then you want to work kind of in concert with one another, drag them on there, link them up, and run the tool. So that's it for this video. If you liked this video, be sure to like. If you have any questions or comments, leave those down below. And please click that little subscribe button up there. It's a free and easy way to support the channel. Thanks. Have a good one.